Good fools everyone, welcome back to your beloved drawback chess series, the ultimate 10,000 rated points with a 100% win rate series. Today we are climbing from 10,000 to 10,100 rating points, and without any further ado, let's get into today's content. Normally I play 3 games per video, but today is April Fool's, so I would like to go outside and spend some time scamming the kids in the neighborhood. 2 steps forward, 1 drawback. If you move forward 2 moves in a row, you must move backward on the next. Aha! I've gotten this one many times, albeit it is always very challenging, but at least I already have a decent amount of experience to avoid getting destroyed too quickly. Reveal drawback to opponent. E4. Opening up a piece, only a piece can go backward, so of course I need to move a piece out. E6. Bishop C4. Backward move is next. D5. Bishop B3. I know this is kinda tedious, but bear with me. If I play correctly it is only annoying for the first few moves. D takes C4. Alright, as my experience speaks, the queen and rooks are the most useful materials for this drawback, as they can literally cancel out the drawback by making horizontal moves. Queen to H5. Knight F6. Queen H4. Of course we can't just wait 2 moves to retreat. That would make my moves way too predictable and my opponent can take advantage of it. Bishop E7. That threatens my queen, but I don't want to retreat again right now. Backward moves should be reserved for the drawback. Knight E2 instead. C5. Queen G3. Castle. Alright, let's open up the other materials. D3. E takes D3. Aha! Now if I take back with the pawn, that would make it 2 forward moves in a row, and then he can win my queen for free while I'm forced to make a backward move. Therefore, queen takes D3 instead. Horizontal moves are not forward moves. The most optimal play is to make 1 forward move followed by 1 horizontal move, and the drawback is never activated again. The downside is I lose my queen here, but I mean I'm already very close to getting my rooks out, and at least it is still a queen trade. Queen takes D3. C takes D3. Castling is also a horizontal move, by the way. What's just happened? Your opponent's drawback was cowering in fear. You can't move a piece of less value than one your opponent has taken. Aha! I see. He was too focused on taking advantage of my drawback that he forgot about his own. It's alright, it just means that this guy has a really strong ability to focus on a specific objective, which is a very rare skill in this ADHD TikTok day and age. Second game, let's go. Death Wish. If you can move your king into check, and aren't already in check, you must. Reveal drawback to opponent. D4. Knight F6. Bishop G5. Okay, so this drawback is basically telling me that I should cover up my king as much as possible and do not let even a single square around the king be empty. But no. D5. Playing passively can be a safer choice, but I also need to make content. It's alright, I'll be aware of all the possible threats. Bishop takes F6. E takes F6. Completely opening up the king. E4. Aha! A normal pawn push, but in fact he is actually threatening queen G4, forcing king D7, hanging my king due to my drawback. Bishop E7 blocking the future queen. Bishop B5 check. A check doesn't activate the drawback. C6. E takes D5. Aha! He's provoking a bishop trade, which then I will be forced to go king D7 again, hanging my king to his pawn. But if I just leave it there, a simple pawn push is also forcing another king blunder. I have to take that pawn immediately. And I've just realized now there is knight C3 winning my queen for free, as knight D5 is forcing king E7, so I have to save the king instead of the queen. Man, there are really a ton of threats. Well, but it's all good if my opponent doesn't see them. Queen takes G2. Bishop F3. Queen G6. Knight C3. That threatens knight D5, forcing king E7. Bishop E7. Taking away the blunder square from the king. What's just happened? Your opponent lost due to their drawback. Your opponent's drawback was abstinence. If your opponent ever has 2 non-pawn pieces of the same type adjacent to each other, you lose. I see. Drawback chess speedrun today. 100% win rate.